from back control. I will show you a few and then we'll get into breaking them down. First basic bow and arrow submission. Open the lapel, feed the hand in nice and deep. Grab the opposite lapel and pull down. So the idea is I'm pulling down with one and pulling across with the other. As I do this, I fall to my side. I usually put my foot on the hip and I bring my leg across the belly. From here, I push and pull and I get the submission. So I'm pulling down, and I'm pulling across. So it's a pull down and a pull across, not a push and pull. So I'm pulling across both sides. Sometimes I could bring my legs up as well and cross my ankles over his chest and still push, pull with the arms and use the legs to actually push down. I push down with the legs and I pull across with the arms. So the basic bow and arrow choke from the back. I open the lapel, feed my hand in deep enough so my hand is resting on the artery. I grab the opposite lapel. I'm pulling down on one and I'm pulling across with the other. I could do that in a seated position like I am right now, but it's not as effective unless I get my legs engaged. So I will usually fall to the side, I'll post my foot on the hip, and I'll bring my leg across. From here, I could just apply the submission by pulling with both arms, get the submission. I can also come across to the top, cross my ankles over the chest, and then do the pulling action. I could also engage my legs and hips by pushing down with my legs and pulling with my arms at the same time to make it even more tight. So I'll push with the legs and I'll pull and I make it even tighter. This choke can be applied with any seatbelt configuration. It does not only have to be opposite lapels. You could, for example, hook the arm, fall to the side, same process, legs come up high, I pull on the arm and I pull across as I push my hips and my legs into it. I can also do this with a motorcycle control. So I can have my hand wrapping on his arm, fall into the exact same position, and apply the same submission. I can also reach across, usually grabbing his pants, turning the angle a bit more, push with the legs, pull with the arms, and get the submission. So those are a bunch of variations for the basic bow and arrow submission. There are other things we could do that make it a little bit more advanced. When your partner starts to defend, we can work in controlling the arms, either arm on both sides. But this is a very basic example of the bow and arrow chokes.